In a very beautiful neighborhood in Nigeria, there lived a young couple, Ciara and Simeon. They recently got married and they were so much in love with each other. Simeon was a rich banker and Ciara was a baker who makes mouth-watering cakes and pastries from home. Then she sells to her customers via online. Ciara loved her husband so much and treats him like a king. Simeon adores her. He treats her like an egg and as a princess. He helps her with house chores whenever he is at home. Every evening after the day's work, they both sit outside by the poolside to gist, play love game, enjoy themselves and watch the stars. They promise each other a beautiful forever. Not quite long, Ciara became pregnant. Oh, both of them were so happy because a bundle of joy was about to be added into their lives. Ciara looked so beautiful in pregnancy and she glowed so well. She had a very beautiful and healthy pregnancy. All through her pregnancy days, Simeon calls her 3 times daily from work to check up on her. He loves playing with her protruding tummy and loved listening to the baby's kicks. Simeon fell more in love with her. 9 months later, Ciara put to bed, and it was a baby boy. The boy looked so much like Simeon, and Simeon got Ciara a very beautiful car as a push gift. So Ciara's mom, who was popularly called Enjoyment Mama because she loves enjoyment and the good things of life, came for the omugwo duties. Everything was going on smoothly until one day. On that fateful day, Simeon came back from work looking so downcast. Ciara observed his mood and asked, "Honey, what is the problem? What is the matter? Why are you looking so sad?" He answered and said, "Baby, I lost my job." Ciara was shocked, but she held his hand, kissed him and said, "Sweetheart, don't be weary. We'll pull through. We'll be surviving with the money I make from my confectionery business until you're able to get a better or another job," she assured her husband. The next morning, Enjoyment Mama was surprised to see Simeon at home. Then she asked her daughter the reason why. Ciara told her mom that the reason why Simeon was at home was because Simeon just lost his job. Enjoyment Mama got angry and said, "How can he lose his job? Now that you just put to bed? How are we going to survive? I hate suffering, no." But Ciara assured her that it was just a temporary setback. She told her that they would be managing with the money from her business. Enjoyment Mama said, "No way. That is not happening. You can't be feeding a man. That is his job." Ciara, knowing whom her mother was, just left her there in the sitting room and went back to meet her husband in the bedroom. As days passed, Simeon didn't relent in his job search. Also, he picked up many jobs while at it, just so he can put food on his family's table. Not quite long, Enjoyment Mama started disrespecting Simeon, calling him names simply because the money was not coming in as it used to come. She will always say to him, "Hey, poor man, won't you go and ask your mates what they are doing to get rich? Or is it this 10 couple you used to take care of me and my beautiful daughter?" She will always ask. But in all this, Simeon never disrespected her. One day, Ciara and her mom went to deliver a cake to a company for the company's end of the year party. Then the owner of the company, who was a very rich man, saw Ciara and loved her looks. He got Ciara's contact through the staff. Then he started calling and disturbing her on phone. This got Ciara so pissed off. Her mother noticed and she told her, but Enjoyment Mama said, that is exactly what I've been praying for. A rich man that is capable of taking good care of you. not those broke husband of yours. Sarah was shocked with what her mother said. Then she said to her mother, Mommy, God forbid that I cheat on my husband. And German mama laughed out loud and said, Is that one a husband? A man that cannot take care of you. Look at how beautiful you are. Do you want those beauty to waste? My daughter, use what you have to get what you want. Eventually, her mother was able to convince her to start dating the rich man. The rich man spoiled Ciara so silly. He got her expensive gifts, took her to expensive vacations and shoppings. And of course, Njeme Mama was not left out of the benefits because she always got her own share of the goodies. Simeon begged his wife to stop following the rich man. He begged her to change her ways, but all his pleas fell into deaf ears. Hello friend, please if you watch to this extent, please can you kindly take a second to just click on the subscribe button. Kindly subscribe to this channel. Please, your own little way of supporting me. Thank you. Please help my channel to grow by subscribing. Thank you. One day, Ciara and German mama packed out of the house and started living in the rich man's house. Ciara left her son behind. Simeon begged and begged her not to leave, but she wouldn't listen. All she ever cared for was the good life she was going to enjoy in the rich man's mansion. She and her mother went on enjoying themselves with the rich man. Eventually, Simeon had no choice but to take his little son to live with his mother in the village so that he can concentrate on working. One day, while Simeon was working as a laborer in a building site, he got a text message for a job offer which comes with juicy packages. Simeon was so happy. The next day, he decided to go look for his wife Ciara in order to break the good news to her and also to give her the last chance to come home. But Ciara asked the security man to throw him out of the mansion, and Simeon left sadly. Simeon continues his life and never bothered to contact Ciara anymore. Years later, just one day, the rich man asked Ciara to pack and leave his mansion. According to him, his wife and kids were coming back from abroad where they have been residing for years. Ciara was shocked and she asked, Your wife and kids? You never told me you were married. Then the rich man said, Well, now you know. Please, you have to leave because I can't afford to lose my precious family for a strange woman like you. Please leave my house. Ciara was so heartbroken, but she had no other choice but to leave the mansion. So, some days later, Ciara tried contacting Simeon in order to plead with him to take her back, but it was too late as she discovered that Simeon has already remarried and that Simeon was living happily with his new wife, his son, and his mother. Ciara cried, she wept, and she regretted all her actions. She wished she never left her husband, but alas, it was too late. So, the moral of this story is that in marriage, we are meant to be with our partner both in good and in bad time. You don't just abandon and leave your partner because things are no longer going on well the way it used to be. We are supposed to be there for him or her when things are no longer rosy. Marriage is a form of partnership whereby when one falls, the other one is supposed to be there to lift him or her. With that, it makes the journey of marriage very easy. So I know you learned so many things from the story. Please, I would love to hear from you. I would love to read what you learned because I would love to learn from you also. Hey, thank you so much for watching my story. I really hope you enjoyed the story. Please, if you watch to this extent, I beg you, please kindly subscribe to this channel. Please help my channel to grow. Also, put on notification bell so that anytime I post a new video, you'll be the first to know. Share, like, comment on the story. Thank you so much. Please subscribe before going. Help and support my channel. Thank you so much.